In this video, we'll be going through the 3 communication apps from Google. So once you're on the Google home screen, you can go to Google Apps, and along the bottom part you'll see Google Hangouts, Meet, and Chat. Google Hangouts is the oldest app out of these 3, and it was recently split into 2, Google Meets and Google Chat. So I'm not sure why they kept all 3, but that's just the case. Google Hangouts includes both text messaging and video calling. Google Meet is just video calling, and Google Chat is just text messaging. So let's go to Google Hangouts first. This is the main home screen. On the left, I can see my guests or my friends and groups that I've created. Here I can see my contacts, so individual people. Here's my conversation. And here are my phone calls, so I can add a new conversation if I want to make some. In the main conversations section, I can message people at the same time, or even a group conferencing call, or in this case, a group conversing message. If I want to create a group conversing call, then I can click this video call button on the top left corner. And at any time, I can add more people by clicking this button and clicking the Add People button and adding people here. So I'll exit out of these 3. I'll just add that if I go to this video call, it'll open the video on a new tab, but in the same Google Hangouts app. If I want to make a video call by pressing this button, then it does something weird. It actually goes to Google Meet. So Google Meet is basically a meeting Hangouts app. So if I start a new meeting, it'll open a video call and it'll set a code or a URL here. So I can copy and paste this URL to other people. And then they can go to this URL and they'll be able to join me on in this meeting. I can also add people by phoning them through here. It's an automatic process. And something that I'll mention is actually the Present Now button. So here, I can present my entire screen. So here, you can see, if I press share, then now, whatever I'm seeing is what everyone else is seeing. So I'm sharing my own screen. So that means if I want to share a PowerPoint presentation or a Word document, there's no need for me to send it to them through email and back and forth. I can just share it here, and there's no need for emails anymore. So I'll exit out of this and return to the home screen. And then all your meetings will be saved here. So if I want to go back to a meeting, then I can just click on this on the meeting time and meeting name, and I can go back to the meeting. If I go back to Hangouts, here you'll see an option for phone calling. So here, phone calling is quite literally phone calling a landline or a cell phone. So I can type in a regular 10-digit number and it'll call them through my laptop or through my tablet. So I can type in a number here, press call, and after I register my phone, that is the number that it'll use to make this call. So I can put in my cell phone here and use that number as my outgoing number to make a call. And these calls are free to anywhere in the US and anywhere in Canada. So if I want to make a free phone call to the US, I can use this and it'll be at no charge to me. Messaging here is through the Google Hangouts. So it is what we saw. I can message people. And if I want to message through Google Chat, these chat messages are actually the same as what they were in Hangouts. So I've actually never used chat to message both of these guys. It was through Hangouts, but these chat messages, these conversations were automatically synced with chat. So to talk with people, to message people, I can use either chat or Hangouts, and it'll be the same throughout. It'll sync with each other. And so it'll display the same things. While if I want to use online video conferencing call for meetings, Google Meet would be the best because it gives a code for people to join. And if I just want to talk with people in a regular conferencing call and or through a personal call, then Google Hangouts, I think, would be the best.